What's going on, all you sexy people in YouTube land? Matthew with Medicated Vision Tricks here, bringing you another video, another review video, another hardware video. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I've talked a little bit about in the past. I've expressed my opinions in the past, and they weren't the best opinions, and I kind of want to retract those statements because, you know, I got a wild hair at my ass to kind of re-explore this RDA, and I've been having fantastic results with it. So I just, I figured it deserved a fair and updated review from me. So today I'm going to be talking about the Evil Monk Postless RDA by Ivogo. Alright, so here, let me get a quick vape. And that's quite tasty. Alright, so knock this out of the way. I'm vaping Plume Juice's Felicity, 80-20 mix, white chocolate, strawberries. Yeah, pretty dope. But anyway, not here to talk about juice. So the Evil Monk RDA, alright, it's a 22mm atty. It's 14 millimeters tall, like this, meaning without the drip tip. With it, I don't really know. But it comes with 4 separate airflow holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All around the outside. Each airflow hole, I believe, measures 2 millimeters. Okay? Each airflow hole, excuse me, I'm getting comfortable. Each airflow hole measures about 2 millimeters, and it is adjustable airflow. As you can see, you can spin the outer barrel, spin it, and you can close it off. And what it does to one, it's going to do to the other ones too. See what I'm saying? So I personally like to leave it wide open because it honestly does not feel like there's that much airflow. It's, to me, compared to some of the other atomiters that I use, like the Mutation XV4 and the Velocity, it feels a bit restrictive to me. It's still very nice long hit, but it's a little more restrictive than the other atomizers I mentioned. So anyway, take that for what you will. Obviously, the big thing about this one is that it is postless. You look at the deck, there's no posts. Sorry, there's light getting in the way. That's better. So anyway, if you look, you can see those 4 bottom airflow holes. It is bottom airflow. The airflow comes in, like I said, from the side and then up underneath the coil in those 4 holes you see. So it's very easy to set up, and it is set up for dual and quad coil. And I've never tried a single coil. I can't imagine it would be that good in it, but I guess you could try it. And use the cotton to block off the other 3 air holes or something. But anyway, I like the build I got in it right now. It's a 0.45 build. I'm running it at about 5 watts on my IPv4S. It's about 50 watts. I'm sorry, 5 volts at about 50 watts. And yeah, it's treating pretty nice. So let me get another drip and talk about this some more. So, not going to get in the drama that was involved with this atomizer. So anyway, moving on. It has all silver-plated brass contacts, which are nice. Honestly, I think that the learning curve on this postless atty is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was kind of thinking to myself, I've never built on a postless atomizer. I don't know what to expect. It seems like it might be kind of a hassle, getting the lead length right and all that. But honestly, it's really, really simple. It's a matter of clipping your leads a little bit longer than you think you might need them, and then just trimming them down from there. The only difference is from a normal atomizer, a 4-post atomizer or something like that, is cutting one lead longer and one lead shorter. Like normally I would do, you cut the leads the same length because they are going to sit flush in the holes, and you just slowly trim them down until they're sitting right above the little airflow tubes that come out of the airflow holes. And that's the way I found it. And it's really simple, and it's really easy and really quick. So anyway, like I said, the learning curve on this is very simple. So if you're worried about that, nothing to worry about. Let me get another vape. Alright, so if I haven't mentioned, the flavor is off the charts on this thing, alright? As you can see, it is very short. It's like shorty style, Derringer style. It's, I believe, only 2 millimeters taller than the Derringer. Like I said, it's 14 millimeters tall without the drip tip. It's just barely taller than the Derringer and some of those other really short atomizers. It's awesome for flavor. But the thing about it is, I keep referring to the Derringer because it's the only other atomizer I know that's comparable in size off the top of my head. But that has, it has a juice well. This does not have a juice well. It has a flat deck. You know what I mean? So, I mean, where you see, I mean, it's the same all the way across. So when you put the top cap on, you get maybe that much room where my fingernails are. If I can get it, yeah, to put your coils, and it's not a whole lot of room to play with. So you got to be really, really persnickety when you're tweaking with it, or else you're either going to short it, or you're going to have a shitload of spit back, or you're just it's not going to be fun, or you might even melt the little Delrin pressure fit drip tip. So I don't know. But, like I said, the learning curve on it, once I figured out what I'm doing with it, I've had no problem since. It really pissed me off at first because I didn't get the performance I wanted. All I got was a mouthful of hot-ass juice. But I learned pretty quickly that you don't want them directly over the airflow holes. Here, let me put the top cap on again. If you look down the middle of the top cap, you can see all 4 airflow holes. Am I right? You see those down there? Yeah, so if you line, excuse me, if you line the coils directly over the airflow holes, and the coils are sitting, a half a millimeter below the bottom of the drip tip, of course they're going to be shooting hot-ass juice up into your mouth. That's kind of common sense. So I figured that, bending them out, bending the leads outward to where the coils are closer to the outside of the deck, I leave maybe a third of the coil hanging over the bottom airflow, and the rest is closer to the outside of the deck. And it is completely eliminated spitback, and it has not sacrificed anything on flavor. It's made all the difference in the world, so that's what I would recommend. Let's talk, it's got a peak insulator. Like I said, it's adjustable bottom airflow. Let's talk about the goodies it comes with. It comes in this box, Obviously, I took the RDA out, but it says non-postless design, Evil Monk. On the back, it has some specs and shit on it, made by Vogo, high quality 316 stainless steel, high quality insulator. It comes with a fine 510 adapter, all that shit. It comes with the little hologram stickers on the side. You can see that. Yeah, so you take this little box out, and then that's where you get your goodies. So the cool thing about this that I really appreciated is that it comes with, if you can see that, not one, but 2 Allen screws. 2 Allen keys. So, fucking glare of this. But, yeah, it comes with 2 Allen keys, which is nice. It also comes with this white 510 drip tip adapter. It comes with 4 extra grub screws, and it comes with an extra black O-ring, which is, pretty nice on the extras side. So, let's wrap this up. It's getting kind of long. I'm sorry for that. So, anyway, let's go to the pros and cons of this, shall we? Starting with the pros. The flavor is fucking phenomenal. Alright, let me take another toke. It's just dense, warm, but not hot, but warm and delicious flavor. I don't know if it's just the billet. It's just not a special billet. It's just, I believe, 10 wraps a piece of some 26 or 28 gauge micro coils. That's it, and it's just the flavor's awesome. So that's first and foremost, number one, obviously. Second, I guess you could count postless. Being postless as being a pro. It's definitely unique, and I don't see that it makes it any easier to build on. I don't see it makes it any harder to build on necessarily. Some folks might agree or disagree. Of course, it's all personal, how you build, but I don't see, one thing I don't see is that it being postless affects the performance at all. I really don't. The fact that it's postless in no way affects the performance in my eyes. So that's just my personal opinion, and I could be wrong. So the shorty design appeals to a lot of people, obviously for the flavor chasers and stuff like the Derringer and the Zorro and the Stro Mini and all those little shorties, it's kind of catching on in popularity. So that's nice. And the fact that the last one is the fact that it comes with 2 Allen keys is really nice, because I can't tell you how many times I've lost the Allen key to my Velocity or some other RDAs and shit. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. It comes with 2 extras, and it comes with a bunch of other extras. So the cons, the spit back, like I mentioned, when I first got it, that's what turned me off the most, was the spit back. I had the coils lined up directly over the airflow holes, maybe even a little closer towards the center. And they were lined up right under the bottom of this drip tip, and they were shooting hot ass juice into my mouth, which is kind of to be expected. So I lean them closer to the outer sides of the deck, and it's working like a charm. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. Lack of color choices. You got stainless steel, you got black. They both come with the white drip tip. Pretty boring, but that's all right. Other than that, there's a very small amount of space, and there's no juice well. Like I said, it's a completely flat deck. It starts about right there, about halfway up, and then from there up, that's all the space you have for your coils. It's not a whole lot, Your leads are like non-existent. Anyway, it's different. It takes a little getting used to, but I'm really starting to like it. So what am I rating it? I'm gonna give this little motherfucker. You know what? This thing is growing on me. I'm gonna give this little motherfucker a 7.5 out of 10. I think that's a very, very fair, maybe a little generous rating. But I'll give it a 7.5 star out of 10, because it's grown on me. The flavor's amazing, and I find myself using it more and more. So anyway, guys, thank you for sitting through my bumbling fucking review. I appreciate it. I hope that was somewhat helpful. Maybe helps some of you make an informed decision in the future making a purchase. But anyway, would I recommend this? Yes, I'd recommend this definitely to if you're a flavor chaser. If you're looking for clouds, look elsewhere. This is not the one for you. But flavor, definitely. So anyway, that's all I got to say. This took about 3 takes because I kept forgetting to turn the mic on. So that's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, peace out, y'all. Medicated and Trixks out.